that ended way too quickly. Hold up. I know, what did you think here? Why did this end just so quickly? No, it did not. Now The Rock has actually loaded into the game. Now can whip his bald-headed ass.
Legends and even celebrities, but none of them were bigger than this.
Surprise factor aside, what can we expect to see from President Rock tonight? I mean, as of late, all of his fierce opponents have been of the political variety in Washington. What kind of fighting shape is he in?
Just look at him. I don't think he's missed a workout the entire time he's been in the Oval Office. In fact, I heard half of Air Force One has been converted into the top-of-the-line gym.
And
Jesus
don't forget,
Christ.
Trey's already been in the Rumble for a while.
Yeah, and I got a finisher rating for him.
You two may be right, but we're about to find out if our Commander-in-Chief has what it takes to win the Royal Rumble.
Bro, this is not going to be like 2K17 where you eliminated my ass. Nah.
Look at this.
Ooh.
Next thing you know, you're going to tell me Kane's going to come out right after him.
Waist lock. No. Reversal. What a counter.
Goodbye.
Boom,
Goodbye.
Barring any more surprises, this time it's official. Trey has won the Royal Rumble and will compete for a title at WrestleMania.
I still can't believe what we just witnessed. This is going to make headlines all around the world.
Dude, like, it got an accelerated frame rate right as the cutscene happens. I don't get that.
It looks like the president's not finished with Trey.
I mean, he's the...
Trey has earned the president's seal of approval.
Somehow.
Let's not get carried away, Saxton.
He should at least get an invite to the White House.
You've known the president for a long time, Cole. You been to the White House yet?
No, but he's a busy guy. I'm sure he'll get around to inviting me. Anyway, congratulations again to Trey on this history-making night.
I ain't gonna lie to you, like... If Trey wasn't such a bad character, maybe I would enjoy this cutscene more. Like, all it is just goofy stuff, and like, all this campy. All this is just campy shit.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. It is for the WWE Divas Championship.
Well, hey guys, back again, because not only did my internet just went, well, actually, not even the internet, just the stream itself kind of died.
The championship is on the line here tonight.
And in looking at the opposition, I can say that the champion will have
It was,
quite the hill to climb in this one.
Shania? Oh, I'm sorry if I butchered your name, bro. Like, I'm not really good at pronouncing names sometimes.
It's the woman so famous they named a borough after her, Brooklyn Von Braun.
Gotta bring that ass in this ring. This wannabe Ronda Rousey. It's like the discount brand Ronda Rousey.
And with good reason,
You know how you get a Fonta and the Fonta's Ronda Rousey and other Orange Crush, or actually not even Orange Crush, just orange soda. It's just labeled orange soda. As much as you appreciate having those off-brand stuff, but you clearly want the Fanta. This isn't the Fanta. Clearly. Me explaining this probably is the worst thing you ever heard, but you know what I mean.
Introducing the challenger from Tampa, Florida, Rebecca Edwards. And introducing the
match with nearly 2 decades of build-up is finally made.
You're done. You're done. I'm done. I'm unleashing all types of whoop-ass on you now.
Oh.
You better see a one-sided brawl now. Like, you think high school, you think you got it. You think you got it then. You know, they got revenge. That contract signing.
She's always been a woman capable of great bursts of activity.
The champ getting put on the back foot here. Yeah, but too soon to be worried.
No. Be worried. Be worried.
Really just laying it in.
Get your ass up. I'll smack you some more.
Red and Brooklyn are going back and forth, taking out years of frustration on each other.
Looks like Red's got the upper hand for now.
Red with the tackle.
What kind of tackle was that?
So far, these two have been matching each other move for move. One of them needs to somehow gain an inch.
What kind of tackle was that? What you... Oh, and a continue point? What is this? Nah, I'd rather keep following up on that. Or play another cutscene, I don't know.
And there you see Samoa Joe watching this heated battle.
I think he's headed out here to provide that edge Brooklyn needs.
Trey nails him from behind.
Oh, so we're playing as a whole different character.
Here we go, backstage brawl, guys. Boom. Wow, what a sequence.
In the parking lot. Okay, but before that, I'm gonna beat the crap out of him.
Whack.
Michael, that gives new meaning to
this Samoa Joe, that's a Samoa Joe.
Doing some more damage here.
Michael, that is so dangerous.
That's beside the point.
Nice hip toss.
Oh my God! Good God! Good God!
I wasn't even through a table, but okay. That didn't even grace the table. And these damn lines. That's all I'm seeing. Like, I'm not sure y'all can notice that. Yeah. Okay. Well,
Big punch finds
crap.
its mark.
What's going on with his hair too?
Boom. Oh, nasty impact.
And no luck against Joe there.
Oh, again! Up on their shoulders.
Oh.
Man, what a clothesline.
Great decision by Joe to capitalize.
It's like all I'm seeing is like lines on my screen.
And finds a counter.
Boom! Running STO plants him.
Nicely done.
just have the 4 horsewomen on the thing. That's an ideal change, I guess. What the hell is that? What the hell is these skid marks here for? Okay, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, look at this. Oh, kicks. Great reversal. An impressive series of moves.
Looks like nobody's budging, Cole.
Ooh. And now that one's countered.
That was impressive, Michael.
Really?
Man.
Oh, hell no.
Oh, look at this. What's he gonna do here?
And he's gonna hit.
Could be thinking about. There it is.
Muscle Buster, but
The muscle buck.
Samoa Joe wins.
I can't say that I'm surprised.
I mean, he has the unfair advantage of having a augmented arm like that. Okay, you give me my rematch thing? Yeah, thank you.
And there you see Samoa Joe watching this.
And we gotta watch that whole cutscene all over again.
Provide that edge Brooklyn needs.
Trey nails him from behind. He was ready to stop him. And they're ready to go in the backstage area. Oh, look at what's coming.
Yep, I'm in a well position for it.
Perhaps a trifecta.
Why did it just automatically adjust? Hold up.
He has something big planned.
Uh-oh, Joe's.
Jeez. Nasty knee breaker by Samoa Joe.
Wow, what impact!
Boom! Running STO plants him.
Nicely done. Harsh impact. Boom! Harsh impact. Oh my Lord, through the table.
I'm gonna put that in the parking lot, but
Oh, shows no
I'm
mercy.
beating that
And
ass
poor
right
chair.
now.
It looks like a
I'm
twisted
not
heat.
even.
Again.
Hey, it seems to be working for him.
I'm gonna take myself to that parking lot and wait for him. I wish I could pull up that chair and have it sit down there and wait, but nah. You wanna be laid out? You laid out, yo. You get out of here. Crap, he's coming. He's coming. He's coming, but he's gonna meet me all the way on top of this thing. Really dangerous. Come get some. Come get some. Go get this work.
In the face. Oh, the old European uppercut.
It'll destroy your face.
Knockout.
Shit, that was the finisher. Oh, I failed. I failed. But I should. That sure as hell took a W for that one. Now it's like, what? Attempt number 3. This is attempt number 3.
Brooklyn needs.
Trey nails him from behind. He was ready to stop him. The backstage area just might get ripped apart.
I wouldn't be surprised if they wipe out everything in sight.
You can say goodbye to any equipment back there.
Boom!
There's no way in hell he's gonna... Yeah.
From behind.
Meet you at the parking lot, bitch. I'm taking this chair with me. Oh, crap. Okay. Okay, now's not the time. Oh, I could have took that chair. Never mind. Oh boy. I imagine we're gonna have to be like right here to make this seem inclusive. Hold up. Yeah, I ran with the chair. Oh shit.
Great decision by Joe to capitalize.
I didn't go as planned, did yo?
He might have been waiting on that one.
Boom. Whoa, it's another reversal. And again, yet another counter.
Boom.
No, another reversal.
Neither one of them are willing to give an inch here. Oh, impressive counter.
Wow, what a sequence. And another reversal.
Seems like we're back where we be.
Oh, here we go.
Trey manages to get Samoa Joe down, but for how long?
That's my car.
What's Trey doing?
I think he's going to put Joe inside the trunk of that car.
He's going to try to. Joe's dead weight.
Well, that's one way to stop Samoa Joe from interfering.
Yeah, assuming that trunk is strong enough to contain Joe and his enhanced arm.
Exactly.
It looks like it'll do the job, for now at least.
So okay, so we just put him in the trunk of the car. Okay. I mean, I would have done that a little bit more brutaler, but you know, this isn't the same era of WWE games as they used to be. I can throw somebody in JBL's limousine and then drive the car and crash into it. But you know. "'Tis not the time."
Red and Brooklyn are finally recovering after we cut away to see what was happening backstage between
That
Trey
whole
and Samoa
beatdown
Joe.
was a whole minute.
We're going to get a definitive winner in this match.
Yeah, as long as one of them can make it back in the ring before the 10 count.
And they both do.
Neither of them are ready for this match to end.
This is clearly a grudge match. Why didn't we book it to be no disqualifications?
For nearly a decade, the Divas title was the pinnacle for women's wrestling, and it's back up for grabs.
No, it's not the pinnacle. That was the worst.
Defense of this title at Roadblock in 2016, and I am excited to call it again right here tonight.
I'm not excited for this title to be back
That was
here.
just malicious.
Okay, Brooklyn Ball, bitch, you think you had this W? No.
Hooked up.
Oh,
the
no.
top.
Ow. Ooh.
Reverses, can she take advantage?
Ow! Right to the back of the head. Right to the back of
That's
the
how
head.
you wear down your opponent. In the corner now. Finds a way to reverse.
Ooh, treading all over their opponent.
It's starting to come together in a big way.
Yeah, she's getting after it, showing great energy.
The WWE Universe is on its feet, anticipating one of the most watched matches of all time here for the Women's Championship.
Gets out of dodge there. Bulldog.
She returns the favor there.
Oh, that was just malicious.
Yeah, aim for the head, though. Oh. Ooh! Saw him right in her face.
Hoping to end it here. What an unbelievable display of determination we're seeing here.
So that's okay. That's
Hurricanrana.
So that's okay.
And it's reversed.
Paying for that mistake.
Effectively using the knee.
That'll turn your lights out.
Knock it one notch here.
Sent to the outside.
Oh, it's over.
Oh, man.
What a drop kick.
Bad landing. Ooh, what impact.
Okay, that never seems to hit correctly.
Whoa! Cross body.
Boom, what impact. Definitely not where you want to be right now. Oh, right to the back. Bringing it back into the ring. Oh, what a clothesline.
Forcefully delivered.
She seemed to have gained the advantage here.
I forgot what my other signature was. Oh. Violent Party.
She's flipped the switch and the light is on.
Oh, nasty impact.
She's got her in her sights.
Come on, come on. Oh. Good night.
Dug down deep and gets the shoulder up.
Can you believe this?
Alright then. Alright then, you seem you want to be put to sleep.
Just carrying the opposition here.
Go to sleep, GTS!
Night for the win.
Give me the W. Give me the W. What I told you what was gonna happen.
She defeated the woman who's tormented her for years, but she's also achieved a childhood dream in capturing the WWE Divas Championship.
This has to feel like a giant weight has been lifted off of Red in so many ways.
And here comes Red's best friend to join in the celebration.
Respect to Red for being able to achieve the seemingly impossible. This is truly a special night for her, both personally and professionally.
I just realized I was recording that whole thing. I'm not that smart about that. Okay. Now beating Samoa Joe for the championships on the list. I guess we might do another time skip, I don't know. But leveled up. Titan status.
I knew you'd be here early. You always were an overachiever.
You here to demand your rematch? Because I have no problem beating you again tonight.
There's not going to be a rematch.
You're giving up that easily?
No.
There's not going to be a rematch because you're going to announce your retirement tonight.
That's news to me.
It's why I wanted to find you first thing, so you could start writing your big farewell speech. But
Say what?
that kind of emotional garbage should actually come easily to you. I mean, if you get stuck, you could just borrow something from your earlier writing. You've probably asked yourself a million times,
What?
why? Why didn't we
Yo.
want to be my parents? The truth is, we did, but we had to make the hardest decision of our lives because we didn't feel we could give you the life you deserved. Garbage, garbage, garbage. Love always, your mom and dad. That's right. I found out you wrote that little piece of fiction kicking off 20 years of lies to your best friend. His real parents are dead, and you've been stringing him along this entire time, making him think they're alive just so you'd have one friend in your depressing life. You never told him the truth, even when he continued to pathetically leave 2 empty seats for them that would never be filled.
Why? Why are you doing this?
The why doesn't really matter. Right now, you should be more concerned with the what, as in what could happen next. I could expose you and all your lies, destroying your life, your reputation, and most of all, your friendship with Trey. Or you can retire immediately, and I'll make your secret my secret. But one way or another, it's happening tonight.
I know walking away from everything you've worked for will be the hardest thing you've ever done, but you have to keep our secret. Please.
I mean, you accomplished everything on that list. And I heard AEW is hiring. So, I mean, you could go to All Elite. I'm just saying. Seems like a real nice place to be.
And that's how I won the WWE Divas Championship, crossing off one of the most elusive things on the list. But the Divas Championship wasn't just a title. It was more than that. It was...
Sorry, I think something amazing just happened. Earlier today, I received a note saying I would finally get to meet my birth parents at the Hall of Fame ceremony tonight, and I think they just arrived.
I don't know what's happening
I apologize
either.
if I'm a little distracted.
Who are those
It's just,
people?
I've been waiting for this
This is
moment my
bad.
entire life. We're almost done here, so I'll catch up with you real soon, okay? Sorry, again, for cutting you off. Where were you?
There's really not much left to say, other than to cover how we ended up here tonight.
So clearly it's a setup. And I mean, clearly.
When I defeated my lifelong nemesis to capture this championship, The same championship I dreamed of winning as a young girl. It was an amazing feeling. But after that wore off, I was consumed by a range of different emotions. Ones that I hadn't felt in a very long time. Satisfaction, relief, peace of mind. The fire that drove me throughout my career to come out here and fight on a nightly basis was suddenly gone. I went from thinking, what's next, to what's left. And I realized that after crossing off the most elusive item on the list, the answer was not much. Because I accomplished everything I set out to do and way more. So I had to be honest with myself. If I kept going, everything after would feel like a letdown. And that's not how I want to live my life or remember my career. So with all that being said, I'm here tonight to relinquish the Divas Championship and announce my retirement from WWE, effective immediately.
Is this actually happening?
Unfortunately, I think it is.
Now, I know this is probably shocking, and some of you might be disappointed or upset, but this isn't necessarily a bad thing. I've lived this part of my life to the fullest, and now it's time for me to go explore other challenges. And who knows, maybe I'll try acting again. You all saw how my only other audition went. Can't go worse than that, right? Finally, I just want to say thank you. Thank you for supporting me for all these years. Please continue to back the next women who take my place, who I am certain will be stronger, more athletic, and hopefully a little less temperamental than I was. So, yeah. That's it. Thanks, everyone.
I'm not really sure what to say. I'm stunned.
I think we all are. No one was expecting this. Thank you, Red.
Yes, thank you. And we wish you all the best.
Oh, and the cutscene ends, and Trey's gonna be like, what the hell was that? Why did you retire? Blah, blah, blah. I'm just probably gonna say it in a not so convincing way, but whatever. I just really,
What was that? You can't retire. You've got years left on your career.
yeah, so
Sorry,
like it out,
but I need you to try to understand.
Maybe I could wrap my head around it if I had a little more warning. I mean, when you texted me, make sure you watch my promo tonight, I was expecting you had some clever line about Brooklyn, not that you were gonna walk away from WWE.
This wasn't something I was planning for a long time. It happened quickly.
Okay, fine, but if you're done, then I'm done. We're a package deal, remember?
No, what? Don't do this.
I need you to try to understand.
What about the title shot you just earned in the Royal Rumble? And getting revenge on Samoa Joe for everything he's done?
None of that matters if you're not along for the ride, too.
You need to think about this some more. You're making an impulsive decision.
I've made up my mind. I'm done.
Yeah, so I think it's a package deal thing.
I never expected my plan to work this well and cause your idiot friend to retire too. It's like getting rid of 2 turds with 1 stone.
This isn't over.
But it is over, and that's the best part of all of this. Anyway, just wanted to wish you a happy early retirement. Maybe you can take up bingo, or going to dinner at 3 p.m., or yelling at kids in your neighborhood. If you kick that ball in my yard one more time, I'm going to put you on my list. Hilarious. See you, never again.
We're going live with your show intro in 5 minutes.
Thanks. Just let me run through it once to make sure I've got it. Who will be named as your top 10? Prepare yourself for drama as our contestants get their hands dirty, glad-handing with the CEO of a manure company to see who can get the upper hand for their fall fertilizer campaign. It's all hands on deck. Coming up next on America's Next Top Hand Model. Do you think there's too many hand puns?
It's perfect. It's not heavy-handed at all.
I see what you did there. Hey, sorry I missed your other call. I'm at my new hosting gig. Look, if this is about getting Baron Corbin a spot on the show, I'm still relatively new here, so I don't think I have that kind of pull yet. Oh, okay, good, because honestly, I don't think Baron's hands are anything to write home about. Wait, what'd you say? Really? That's amazing! Did you tell Red yet? Yeah, she's been hard to reach lately. Okay, I'll try her. This is truly an honor.
Backwards?
Thank you so much. Ooh, ooh, ah, oh, yeah, ooh, 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 I'm gonna be famous, I'm gonna be famous, Ah! Yes!
Yeah, I don't like that much. What the hell is that?
That's my ring and my championship. I hate you, Brooklyn. What?
Hey, it's been a while. How's it going?
I'm great. I'm on vacation at the beach, which is why no one's been able to reach me. Trying to disconnect, you know?
Oh, that's good to hear. I only have a minute, so I'll make this quick. I just got some amazing news. We're going into the WWE Hall of Fame together.
Really? Wow, I'm shocked. I mean, I thought it would happen someday, but definitely not this fast.
They didn't say this, but I'm assuming they want to capitalize on my crossover appeal as host of ANTHM.
I'm sure that's it.
I know we didn't expect our careers to end the way they did, but it's nice to know we accomplished enough to go into the Hall of Fame. And more importantly, we're going in together, just like it's always been.
Yeah, it is nice.
Hey, I gotta run. Don't relax too much. You know what they say about idle hands. Ooh, I gotta work that into tonight's show.
Congrats.
You too. Ooh, I wish I could see Brooklyn's reaction.
I'm sure she won't be happy. Which makes me happy.
So relaxing on the beach means, whatever. This is like casual attire. That just doesn't make sense for her to wear at the moment, but whatever.
Move! Don't look at me! Don't look at me! Get out of my way! Are you kidding me? Those 2 pieces of human trash are going into the Hall of Fame? This has to be a joke! They were only in the WWE for a cup of coffee. You know what? An actual cup of coffee deserves to be inducted before they do. Ugh!
Take it easy. We're all entitled to our opinions, but there are certain realities you can't dispute. While Red and Trey may have had shorter careers than the typical Hall of Famer, the impact they made during that time was tremendous. So it doesn't matter if you or anyone else disagrees, they are going to get the recognition they deserve.
We'll see about that.
And if anything, mainly Red deserves to be in the Hall of Fame, but
Man, feels like we've been up here for like 15 hours. Hope everyone's still with us. But, I think that pretty much sums everything up, right?
Yeah, I think we covered it all.
And there's only one thing left to do. List, please. It's time to cross off one final list item together. Get inducted into the WWE Hall of Fame. Shoot, I think I forgot a pen.
Seriously? I've got one you can use.
I'm sure someone else in this arena has a spare pen, so you can go sit down.
Take it easy. I just wanted to come up here in front of the world to say congratulations and finally put our differences behind us. I would never do anything to take away from your special night that you so rightfully deserve. Trey, even your birth parents are here, which is amazing. Stand up, please. But before you finish up, there's just one thing I want to mention that you left out of your speech. You see, Red wasn't 100% honest about what led to her retirement and later her best friends. In fact,
God!
It turns out she has a little secret, which is the real reason she walked away from WWE.
You have to do something. She's gonna ruin everything. I'm sorry, but I'm done hiding this for us. It's over.
What really happened was I found out the truth behind this secret, and she didn't want me to tell anyone. So she chose to retire instead. But I couldn't sit back and let her get away without everyone knowing the real Red. So let's start with this. That lovely older couple in the audience, they're not Trey's parents. I know, because they're fakes I hired to be here. That letter you got that said they were coming tonight, also a fake. But if you want to see your real parents, I can make that happen. Here they are. Yeah, that pretty much says it all.
Stags!
And look at the date there. They were already long gone by the time we were in high school.
Stags!
Which makes you wonder, Trey. How could they have written you a letter? Maybe someone else wrote it to try to manipulate you into doing whatever they wanted. And maybe that person was so miserable and lonely, they had to resort to something morbid like that to ensure they always had a friend at their side. But who would do such a terrible thing? Certainly not your so-called best friend, right?
Is this true?
Oh my God.
We're not finished here. If you come any closer, I will crush his neck. And the same goes for anyone else. If you try to stop us, I will end him.
Okay. Okay. That's how the reveal is gonna happen. And Samoa Joe kind of just coming back here, like he has the WWE Championship. He finally took it. He's done. It's over. And yet, we're doing this now. What kind of... What? I'm guessing a fight starts. That's an unprecedented thing for a Hall of Fame. Oh boy. And now Rhea Ripley wants some. I guess that's how we're doing it today. Everyone wants to fight Red during their Hall of Fame thing. And this is a master plan. And I already forgot those two last names that supposedly are their last names. Honestly though, you know what? I'm gonna save most of my... Oh my god, really? I have to go against her too? Alright then. And Becky Lynch. I guess she wants... I guess the man wants to fight too. Fucking hell. I want to keep coming after me. Oh, okay. Seriously, I can't even land a super kick? Let's take that away from, okay. I don't have much allies. And no security to stop that. I guess that's how... Brooklyn always had to have the last word, huh? Oh. Okay. And that's the night before WrestleMania, so I guess this is how our careers are gonna end, and this is how this series is gonna end. And then what's gonna spawn after this little My Career? Oh, you know, my own review. WWE 2K20 My Career, the good, the bad, the ugly.
Do you need me to make another ice machine run?
You know, there's some wounds that ice can't heal.
Stop.
What?
You have to admit, that was a pretty cheesy line.
You know, you have a really strange way of apologizing.
I'm sorry. It's just, we've been working through this all night, and I think I'm starting to lose it. Look, you know how I truly feel. You also know me better than anyone else. I made a stupid decision to protect you when we were kids, and it just kept escalating from there. I wanted to tell you so many times, but it got harder and harder, especially when you started leaving the tickets. I couldn't bring myself to take that away from you. It would be like you finding out that America's Next Top Hand model was fixed.
Wait, is it? Did you hear something?
No, I was just using that as an example.
Okay, because I don't think I could handle that right now.
Wait.
I think I always knew deep down that it was all too good to be true, that I'd never meet them, but I guess a part of me wanted to believe that maybe something bigger would come out of all of this, that it wasn't just about action figures or championships or entertaining millions of people, that it would help me find a part of myself that was missing.
But maybe something bigger did come out of all this. This wasn't about finding two people who would fill a hole in your life. It was about millions of people finding you to fill holes in their lives.
Now that was cheesy.
But it's true.
Maybe.
I have something for you.
Please don't tell me this is a letter from my long-lost aunt and uncle telling me to forgive my best friend.
Just open it.
What's this all about?
It's our new list. On one of my ice machine runs, or maybe it was one of the times you locked me out of the room, I can't remember, but I made some phone calls to management, and it's unprecedented, but they've agreed to let us get revenge on Brooklyn and Samoa Joe at tomorrow night's WrestleMania. Assuming you're on board.
I guess we're coming out of retirement. This has to be some kind of record.
There's one other thing you need to know. Brooklyn and Samoa Joe agreed to the match, but only if we put our Hall of Fame spots on the line.
You really want to do this?
So I never got the WWE
If we don't
Championship
fight
back.
back after what they did, then we don't deserve those spots.
Package deal. I'm in.
Just wanted to let you know, I left 2 open seats in the audience just like you always did.
Why? I mean, obviously my birth parents aren't showing up anytime soon. So was it just for good luck or out of respect or something?
You'll see.
Oh, I already know. I already know who. And, I forgot whose phone I'm using. Never mind. I remember who now.
We had a lot of things planned for today's WrestleMania preview show, but all those went out the window at the Hall of Fame ceremony when Brooklyn Von Braun and Samoa Joe assaulted Red and Trey, destroying the moment they'd been working for their entire careers.
There's just a lot to digest here. We're just on the outside covering this, so imagine what Red and Trey have been working through. This is their entire lives. I mean, Red had been keeping that secret from Trey all those years. How do you deal with that?
Look, I'll be the first to admit I've taken Red's side since day one, and she has some things she needs to reconcile with Trey, but that's between them. Yeah. And on the flip side, in no way does it excuse what Brooklyn did. So please, Kit, don't try to defend Brooklyn like you always do. I'm just not in the mood.
That's not what I'm doing. And honestly, I can't this time. Like you said, Red and Trey have their own stuff to work out, but what Brooklyn did crossed the line. That wasn't one-upping Red and Trey or outsmarting them. That was disgraceful. And I'm happy that apparently Red and Trey have been able to work out their issues to the extent that they'll be able to fight back against Brooklyn and Samoa Joe at WrestleMania.
For once, I agree with everything you said, but what will this cost Red and Trey? If they lose the match, they lose their Hall of Fame spots. And what if that was Brooklyn's goal all along and they're just playing right into it? Red and Trey, they have nothing to gain and everything to lose.
Well, I wouldn't say they have nothing to gain. I mean, they have their pride and their honor to uphold. And maybe if they defeat Brooklyn and Joe, they can finally stop Brooklyn from tormenting them ever again. The logical side of me doesn't know if that will happen, but in my heart, I hope that's what we'll see tonight.
Huh. Well, we're on the same page there. Good luck to Red and Trey.
Yeah.
And we'll be pulling for you.
Totally.
And we're just gonna make a new attire. Just for Mania, because we didn't really get a new thing for Mania, did we? Yeah, I don't got a cool mask to put on. They lock everything behind VC, and then you gotta use said VC to buy tokens to buy loot packs and shit. I just realized I did not promote this whole thing. I'm like taking so much time to customize. I don't have this pre-ready because I don't do this pre-ready thing. It just... I'm just putting random points towards stuff. just read those text. Why does it do this every time? And there's like 5 different messages. One from.
In just a few hours, whatever horrible nightmare we've been living in will finally come to an end when the American hero takes her rightful spot in the WWE Hall of Fame alongside Samoa Joe. You know, there aren't many things that truly give me joy, but ruining your big moment the other night and now being able to destroy your entire legacies forever, this is going to be the happiest time of my life. Goodbye forever, hothead.
Was it though? I mean, I gotta fucking work on another tire for her. And it's like, not that I can't work on the tires. It's just. I don't know if it didn't say New Day, I would probably rub this attire. basement. Oh, this one. How much that's gonna cost? 10,000? Oh, 4,000 VC? Okay. Actually, hold up. Should I got the same version? Just no hood on. They do not. Oh, I clicked the wrong thing. What the hell's going on here? What? Be glad I'm not messing with the poses. I'm not going back and doing that. No matter how much it bothers me. No matter how much it bothers me, I will not do that. I'm just gonna increase my stats. I'm not gonna edit an entrance. I'm just gonna increase my stats. Quote unquote, reread all the messages and talk to whoever and then get back to work. I was about to say, she ended T-pose, and I swear I would have cursed out this game already. What are BloodGriff's honest thoughts and opinions on 2K20 right there as a whole? Okay, we're done. It's over. I'm ready.
It doesn't matter how tonight turns out, because either way, I'm proud of how far you and Red have come. I mean, sure, it'd be nice to be able to say I trained 2 WWE Hall of Famers, and I could probably raise my rates again. But like I said, doesn't matter.
Well, I know we didn't always see eye to eye, but me and Red owe you for helping us get our start.
What do you mean we didn't see eye to eye? You were my prize student. Never doubted you once. I used to call you Sure Thing Trey.
That is a lie. Stop it.
Are you serious? You thought I'd be a manager at best, and you definitely didn't think I'd make it to WWE, let alone become a Hall of Famer. I think you said something about pooping golden nuggets?
I don't recall that. Anyway, good luck, Sure Thing.
That's never gonna be a nickname.
I know you're gonna tell us it's not too late to change our minds about the match and putting our Hall of Fame spots on the line, but we need to do this.
I wasn't gonna say that at all. It's actually way too late to change your minds. The match is happening.
Oh. Okay, well, that's good then.
I was going to say that if things don't go well, Brooklyn and Samoa Joe can't erase your legacies. Everything you worked for and accomplished won't just disappear.
Sounds like you don't think we can win.
Look, you both have defied the odds before, but I'm just being realistic.
When it comes time to honor the Hall of Fame class tonight, we'll be out there front and center.
Look, I know we haven't spoken much since I've been gone, but I just wanted to say I'm pulling for you tonight. And Brooklyn had no right to exploit your past and ruin your big moment.
I appreciate you saying that.
Why does the camera keep readjusting?
But I also know how your impatience and temper can get the best of you sometimes. So I'm a little worried that you rushed into this match, especially considering your condition and what's at stake.
Thanks for your concern, seriously. But this is something we have to do, no matter what we could lose in the process.
Okay, now we can go to that match. This is it, guys. It's the finale. This is where it ends.
It's time for the greatest spectacle in sports entertainment. Welcome to WrestleMania.
If you've somehow been off the grid for the past 24 hours, then you missed the news that we have a huge last-minute change to tonight's event. After being ambushed at the conclusion of their Hall of Fame speech, Red and Trey will seek revenge against Brooklyn Von Braun and Samoa Joe.
And saying that the stakes are high feels like a severe understatement. If Brooklyn and Samoa Joe can defeat Red and Trey, they will take their spots in the WWE Hall of Fame.
And we've never seen anything like this before, and it's highly improbable we ever will again. With respect to every competitor who enters the ring tonight and every championship that's contested, it's now time for the most important match of the evening. Red and Trey are here to take on Brooklyn Von Braun and Samoa Joe with their Hall of Fame spots on the line.
It's truly impressive. Red and Trey overcame both physical and emotional trauma to be here tonight. But I suppose revenge can motivate someone to do just about anything, including putting everything they've dreamed of and worked for at risk.
Guys, what are these pieces of paper falling down from above?
I believe it's supposed to symbolize their new list, and there's only one thing on it. Beat Brooklyn and Samoa Joe at WrestleMania.
This is why I left the 2 seats. It's time to move on.
I'm glad you're here.
I think that might have been Trey's adopted parents sitting at ringside.
I think you're right, Myron.
I should have got matching jackets. I hate my decision making. And again, I wasn't really that invested in the career mode for this after all the bugs and problems and some shit that still hasn't been fixed.
And now here are the 2 superstars who want nothing more than to take everything from Red and Trey to essentially erase their legacies in a single night. It's the so-called American hero, Brooklyn Von Braun and Samoa Joe.
Yeah, these two have a much different kind of bond than Red and Trey. It's an affiliation based on shared hatred for their opponents tonight, dating back years in both cases.
Full disclosure, I think we're looking at the newest members of the WWE Hall of Fame class. Brooklyn and Samoa Joe have been unstoppable from both a mental and physical standpoint since the moment they joined forces. Red and Trey would have a hard time stopping them if they were at full strength, and we know they're not even close to that.
And there you see Red and Brooklyn facing off. There is so much history between these two. We're talking decades of hostility.
I don't know if it'll ever end, but we'll get at least some kind of resolution after tonight's contest is over.
We're not sure who's going to start the match tonight. It actually looks like Brooklyn and Samoa Joe are discussing that right now.
Apparently, it'll be Samoa Joe and Trey.
Brooklyn's going to make Red wait to get her hands on her. Yet another calculated move from the American hero.
This is it. Here we go. WrestleMania is often called the showcase of the immortals. But Red and Trey aren't here to showcase their immortality. They're here to try to save it by retaining their spots in the WWE Hall of Fame.
The fact that Red and Trey are even fighting alongside each other after Brooklyn Von Braun destroyed their original career-defining list and nearly did the same thing to their friendship just proves their bond is unbreakable. They truly are a package deal.
While I agree with you on that, you have to consider what I said earlier. There's no way Red and Trey are 100 or even 50% after the brutal attack just 2 nights ago. Mark my words, that will be a factor at some point in this career-defining match.
Not again.
One of these competitors is eventually going to have to gain the upper hand.
Oh, driven down.
He's been quickly taking control here.
He's a guy that can turn it on whenever he wants.
Great power. Inverted suplex.
You won't see as wide a breadth of experience as you would watching Samoa Joe. You don't travel the world and encounter this industry as much as Joe has without picking up a few tricks of the trade. And it's why Joe possesses the ability to stay calm in big fights.
Oh, Infernal powerbomb. Samoa Joe with his back against the wall.
There's nothing better than 2 superstars battling with a title on the line. But when it's the WWE World Heavyweight Championship at stake, the stakes don't get any higher.
Wait, what?
Corey, you reflected on Samoa Joe's ability to stay calm in big fights. I would attribute that to a career where he's seen it all. When you've been everywhere and seen everything, nothing can catch you off guard.
And when Samoa Joe is not worried about the unexpected, he can harness all his energy on destroying his opponent. Less experienced competitor.
Trey escapes the Uranagi, and now he's got Samoa Joe in the Coquina clutch.
Red takes Brooklyn down.
Hold on, is this actually happening?
It is. Red and Trey of Brooklyn, Von Braun and Samoa Joe locked in their own submission holds.
After everything that's happened among these 4 adversaries, this feels like the perfect ending.
Don't get ahead of yourself. They need to actually finish them off.
Can Red and Trey do the unthinkable? Will Brooklyn and Samoa
I'm both
Joe
gonna
give
escape.
up? They tapped.
Oh, they
it's over.
tapped?
Red and Trey have pulled off the impossible and ensured that they will forever be honored in the WWE Hall of Fame.
Oh, I thought it was going to be a bigger match than that. What the hell is this?
This match takes place 20 times, and on 19 of those occasions, Brooklyn and Samoa Joe get the win, but not tonight. This was special. This was your night, Red and Trey.
Congratulations for the 2nd time on your Hall of Fame induction.
This might have been our first time seeing one of your matches in person, but we were always watching on TV.
We're proud of you, son. Can I still call you that?
Yeah. We have a lot of catching up to do. I'm sorry about that.
We all are. It's okay.
Ooh, we have something for you. Some maintenance guy from the arena was selling it online. It wasn't cheap.
Luckily, we've gotten good at puzzles in our old age.
Oh my gosh! I thought I lost you, but you're back.
There's one thing left on there we need to finish crossing off.
It appears that the list has somehow been salvaged.
Red and Trey can now pick up where they left off 2 nights ago.
Tonight, we witnessed the unexpected. An unexpected victory. An unexpected reconciliation. And finally, the unexpected return of what some might think is just an old scrap of paper. But it was more than that to Red and Trey. It's what led them to this very moment that to them was expected all along. They may not have known how they'd end up here, but they knew when they created that list that this was their destiny.
Well said, Michael. Soak every bit of this in. Red and Trey, you deserve it.
Well, that's it. That's very much it. This is the WrestleMania's the whole career mode.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the winners of tonight's match and still members of the WWE Hall of Fame, Red and Trey.
Well, it's not that good. Just us. Yeah, all the bionic arm. Let's never do that again, ever. Yeah. 'Tis over, and it's done, just like that. But I'm gonna organize my thoughts. I'm gonna get started to write in that review real quick. So this is over. I'm not gonna say this is the last live stream ever for WWE 2K, but it's gonna be the last one for my career. And last time I checked, I don't have any PC port of this, so the modding community can't help me now in my dire time of need of an actual good story. But anywho, it's been real, guys. Peace out.